Welcome, dear students, to my very first screencast ever produced. So as you can see, this screencast will be all about hyperinflation. So let's just start with a simple overview. In the last few lessons, we've seen a lot about inflation. So when speaking about inflation, we are looking at a stable or a steady increase in prices in a certain economy. So that was the regular inflation. So look at price increases of 1 or 2% within a year. We also discussed deflation. Deflation is something completely else. So deflation actually talks about the decrease in prices. So prices fall, which is the opposite of the regular inflation. This leaves us with one more subject to talk about, being hyperinflation. So this will be the focus of this presentation. With regular inflation, deflation, and hyperinflation, we know a lot about the main task of the ECB. We will see more about this task in a coming lesson. So that's for later on. Let's now zoom in on hyperinflation. Story time. Let me tell you a story about someone named Bob. So Bob is a really happy person, as you can see. He smiles a lot, he's well dressed, and he has a really good job. He works at Microsoft. He's a developer, loves economics, loves mathematics and ICT, and he's a really nice guy. But he doesn't own a car, so he takes the bus instead. Price for a ride is €2. So we are talking about a one-way trip here. So when he comes back from work, he has to pay the €2 again. But no worries, Microsoft loves their workers, and they will pay Bob's his costs. So no problem over there. But today is not like any other day. So let's say it's Monday for Bob, and he goes to work at, let's say, 8 a.m. and he returns home at 6 p.m. He walks up to the bus, he grabs a coin of €2 out of his wallet, and he offers it to the bus driver. The bus driver gives him a really weird look, and he says, "I'm sorry, sir, but this is not enough money. It's €3 for a trip." Bob is completely confused. He's like, "Huh? What? This morning I took the same bus. It only cost me €2. The bus driver says, "Hey, not my fault. Everyone here is asking higher prices. So I'm raising my price as well." Bob is like, "Okay, not too big of a deal." And he offers the €3. He goes home and he thinks. He's like, how? What happened? He does some research and he finds an article about hyperinflation. So let's summarize. He had to pay €2 in the morning and €3 in the evening on the same day. So prices went up with 50%. Excuse me, that was my cell phone. With 50% on one day. This is insane. When we see a massive increase in prices on the short term, like for instance a day, it's really short, okay? We can talk about hyperinflation. Not regular inflation, but hyperinflation, meaning a lot of inflation. The wiki gives us a definition. Let's read it. So, in economics, hyperinflation occurs when a country experiences very high and usually accelerating rates of inflation, rapidly eroding the real value of the local currency and causing the population to minimize their holdings of local money. Now, this is a lot of complicated words, and it seems like a really tough to understand definition. So let's dissect this definition. Let's split it up into smaller chunks of information. In today's PowerPoint presentation, I would like to address the following sentence: rapidly eroding the real value of the local currency. I will explain this using a picture, also found on the wiki. Here we see a man in Germany. It's quite some time ago, and he's using banknotes as wallpaper. So he's basically using all his money as wallpaper, since the money had lost all its value due to hyperinflation. So how hyperinflation manifests itself, we will tackle in a following lesson. But yeah, here you see money has no value. Got another thing for you. Here, Zimbabwe, a country in Africa, also struggled with massive hyperinflation. They printed a $100 trillion note. 100 trillion. Just look at the one and all the zeros on the banknote. This is insane. And the most mind-boggling part of this all is that you couldn't buy anything with it. Perhaps you needed 3 of these banknotes to buy something really simple, like a bus ride, for instance. Just imagine that Bob had to pay 2 million euros for his bus ride home instead of 3 or 2. That's hyperinflation. Money loses all of its value. So the real value of the local currency just evaporates. It's gone. It's nothing. So, in the next lesson we will talk about how hyperinflation is created and who's responsible, and more important, what can we do about it. So, I will see you in the next lesson. Happy learning.